Hey, what's up? Welcome to CRW Films. I'm Charlie Radio Williams, and we're about to get dialed in. I love storytelling, filmmaking, film gear, and figuring it all out from scratch. I'm not a filmmaker yet, but I'm growing as one. And if you're not one either, then let's figure it out together. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and let's become filmmakers and dialed in together. Okay, you just woke up and you're like, today's the day that you sit down and write your script, story, or treatment. Cool. You've made plans to write your genius of an idea and story. You've made plans to write your award-winning script. And just as you start, you hit a wall. You're just not motivated or in a space of creative comfort. So let's talk about it. It's true that how we perceive our time and mental space defines when and how we are creative. At times, we can be held back by wanting to be in a creative space of comfort in order to create. So how do I, Charlie Radio Williams, overcome this? Well, I'm glad you asked. Simple. You just do. There, I said it. Greatest feedback ever. You're welcome. Wait, what's that? Not a real answer? Then, oh, come on. Okay, let me step back. Here are my 3 tips to start writing your short film or just writing in general. These tips can also be used for other creative or active ventures within the creative space. Now listen closely. Tip number 1, put pen to paper or type. Simple, I know. Okay, now I'm not saying to write anything specific. I'm saying to just put pen to paper or type, and just that. Be it on a PC, Mac, tablet, mobile phone, or a notebook. For me, most of my projects, ideas, and scripts are flushed out and written on my cell phone. I'm mostly on the go, and the convenience of just reaching in my pocket, opening my phone and notepad app, and just drafting something is better than nothing. Also, if you come to a stop, then that's fine. You just stop. You can always revisit, edit, proofread, and keep writing when you're ready. I do this before emailing or exporting my notes and drafts into a program like Word or Studio Binder. This tip worked for me as a way of reactivating my writing skills. Think of it as reactivating a motion that's been inactive. Yeah, it's an uncomfortable feeling as you'll feel as if your creative tank is empty. But remember, you're just putting pen to paper and seeing what comes. So on a break, write. On a train or bus, write. Standing on a line or waiting for someone, well, write, etc. This leads me to my next tip. Tip number 2, know your time. Does this sound familiar? Radio. I don't have the time. I'm always busy and can't find time. I get breaks, but that's my downtime. All valid reasons if you're in a place where being creative or becoming a filmmaker is just not within your time. Now, if you're watching this, then you might just be like me at 2 different places of my creative journey. In the beginning, I was inspired but not motivated. I just watched YouTube and soaked up hours and hours of content. Inspired? Yes. Personally motivated? Absolutely not. I got to a place where I began to question my time, what I was doing throughout the week besides working a 9 to 5. What did my travel time look like? My weekend, my downtime, and even my watch time on YouTube. Long story short, we define how we spend our time because it's valuable to us. Lastly, tip number 3, my most important tip, if I might say so myself. A few minutes is better than no minutes. Look, wanting to be creative and valuing your time is important. With that said, putting pen to paper or thoughts and ideas to a memo app does not mean that you have to write an extensive amount of time. How long you choose to write will come as you get more comfortable and more consistent as you just do. Even more, you may also come to realize that your attention and motivation to write has increased. Now, look at you, finding the time to write and be creative. Start small, write for a few minutes or 2, and remember, the first step is always the hardest. So put pen to paper or thumbs to a screen while commuting to work or home. Do it while listening to music, podcasts, movies, streaming, and even as you're binging YouTube. And that's it. Put pen to paper or type, know your time, and a few minutes is better than no minute. Those are my 3 tips to start writing your short film or just writing in general. And that's it for now. Let's continue this discussion in the comments below and share some of your own beginner tips as we're all in this together. I'm Charlie Radio Williams and you've been dialed in. See you in the next one.